Hello there.
This is where the fun begins.
What's up guys, Unofficial Star Wars here. Hope you're all doing well, and in this video we have some new reveals and some new images, an overall new look at the upcoming The Acolyte Disney Plus series. Of course, we're going to go ahead and take a look at those, break it all down for you guys, everything that we know and everything that we're anticipating right now. Before we do though, however, grab that subscribe button if you haven't already, as we're discussing and covering all types of Star Wars related news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns here on the channel. So if you guys are into any of that, go ahead and grab that subscribe button today. Okay, so in this video we are going to be taking a quick read from one of my favorites, StarWarsNewsNet.com. I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well. They read that Empire Magazine's new coverage of The Acolyte continues with a new look at one of the show's most anticipated characters, as well as some new reveals. In the recent first reveal trailer, Carrie-Anne Moss was showcased in a fight with Amanda Steinberg's character named May. Now, the inspiration behind Moss's character has been revealed, or even confirmed, depending on maybe who you ask. So, first and foremost, for one, these new images, a green lightsaber for Carrie-Anne Moss's Jedi character. I had a whole nother video here on the channel already kind of breaking it all down for you guys, everything that we know about her character. Her character's name is Master Indara. Master Indara is called what is a back-end Jedi, pretty much a Jedi that is trained outside of the Jedi Order, or really more or less outside of Coruscant. So thinking like similar to Jedi like Rey Skywalker, Luke Skywalker, or Ezra Bridger, those are all back-end Jedi. Not that they necessarily had a choice, because there wasn't really a Jedi Order to train with, or for necessarily during their time, but during Master Indara's time, during the High Republic era, there very much so is a Jedi Order, and a reason to want to train with the Jedi Order. But I guess on the flip side of things, at the same time, there is a reason maybe not to want to train with the Jedi Order. Her views and her thoughts and opinions on the Jedi Order is something that I'm very much looking forward to seeing revealed in the Acolyte's show. Honestly, a bit of a theory that I have for her is that maybe she has some type of correlation or connection to Qui-Gon Jinn, seeing of how he was very similar. Qui-Gon Jinn, though, however, wasn't a back-end Jedi necessarily. He just didn't really agree with the Jedi Order. Besides all that, she is a back-end Jedi, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to that and those kind of explanations and those reveals in the show itself. And then, of course, there's also a new look, a new reveal at the character of May, played by Amanda Steinberg. She is a fallen Jedi, essentially, or a fallen Padawan who has stepped away from the Jedi Order and has even slithered into the dark side of the Force here throughout this series. She is also the former Padawan of Master Soul, who's played by jung-jae throughout this series, so she's going to have some ties and some correlations to his character there as well. Recently speaking to Empire Magazine, showrunner Leslye Headland, the director and writer of this series, says that her master, Indara, is very much inspired by Trinity Moss's iconic role in the Matrix franchise, likening to the Trinity with a lightsaber, she had added. She says that there, in quote, "I personally wanted to see someone who had the highest status, and you could imagine in a Force feud fight, somebody that would come in and you immediately would be like, oh, that's the most powerful Jedi in the room." And that's Trinity, ending that quote right there, maybe in that similar correlation to how we've all kind of felt during Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Obi-Wan and Anakin are getting their butts kicked by Count Dooku, and all of a sudden, Yoda walks in, and you already know it's about to go down. I definitely feel already, based off of most of the trailer, and also some of the promoting and marketing itself, Master Indara definitely feels that kind of way. A very powerful Jedi. Somebody that you could kind of look at and, say and think to yourself, that is probably the most powerful Jedi in any given room. In a Force view, a brand new type of fighting style in a galaxy far, far away is a whole nother question. It's something that we haven't really heard of, a term of, in the Star Wars universe, Force view. Perhaps if, for anything, it seems similar to a spiritual sense to Moss's co-star from The Matrix, Keanu Reeves, and the gun few style established in the John Wick franchise, that kind of fighting style, if you will. As was the case with Reeves. Moss was very involved in the day-to-day action. She had explained what it was like training and preparing to take on a role of a Jedi Master. She reveals and says that, in quote with Empire Magazine, "Within my soul and my spirit, to get to play this Jedi Master and to train for a fight, that was an amazing experience. A part of me forgot how much I love action. I love it. It's hard, but I was just really thrilled that I could do it, and I wanted to do it well." Give me another take. Give me another one. I need that quote right there. I think that this is kind of what I mean when I say that the Acolyte gives me that kind of prequel vibe. Not just from its everything from its characters, its character setup that we've seen based off of the trailer. You know, speaking purely from the trailer, really, its world building and everything of that nature, of course, and having so many Jedi in any given room. We haven't had that in such a long time since the prequel trilogy, of course. But also this whole other idea of the fighting styles and how the lightsaber combat is going to go down here throughout this series is something very much so that's going to give that kind of prequel kind of vibe. Now you think back to watching like behind the scenes, videos and that kind of thing from, Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen training on the prequels, fighting each other in those behind the scenes snippets. That's something that I'm really looking forward to seeing with the Acolyte show itself as well. Seeing those behind the scenes of, these actors and talented actresses all working together and kind of training for that is something that I think is going to be super neat. And also to see it in the show itself as well. Moss had also continued on and had also compared Leslye Headland's vision for the Acolyte as similar to Christopher Nolan and his vision for Memento. Whether that proves to be, practically speaking or not, we'll have to simply wait and see. The Acolyte is less than 2 months away, with its 2-episode premiere being set for June 4th at 6 p.m. Pacific Time or 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The first 2 episodes will be available that day, with the rest of them coming out weekly basis thereafter on Wednesdays. I will say though here overall, looking back at this overall article, these new reveals, these new quotes here about and of the Acolyte here, saying that Master Indara is going to be like that most powerful Jedi in any given room in comparison to so many other, special, powerful, talented Jedi out there in a galaxy far, far away is very much so extreme. Like the extremist of that, even placing her in the same room as Yoda, who at that given time is alive and well during this time period and has a very high probability of showing up and popping up somewhere in the Acolyte show itself as well. It's something that really is also setting the bar quite high for this series as well. The bar itself for this series has been, set very high from the get-go. Everything from this being the most expensive Disney Plus series yet to have produced, from many of the different teases and reveals that we have read like as such in today's video, hinting at what this show is going to offer, its action sequences, its story, and everything of that nature. It really sets the bar quite high. More importantly though, however, you can't just say that and expect us to kind of believe it at the same time. It's something that you're going to have to show, don't tell kind of scenario. Show us what makes Master Indara the most powerful Jedi Master in any given room. This all being said, guys, let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. I would love to hear what you guys are all thinking. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Of course, this has been an official Star Wars. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one. May the Force be with you as always. Peace out.